Hello YouTube and welcome to our next video with the brand new Apple iPhone 6. So I just unboxed it and now it's time to do the setup. So we open up the SIM card tray on the right side. Just get the SIM card tray opener, push it and pull out the SIM card tray. And then you can see the nano SIM card holding here. You have to check out where's the corner and slide your nano SIM card in and then just push it back in with this chip on showing down. Then push the on off button, push it, push it, push it, push it, and there we go. We got our bright Apple screen here with a black Apple logo. Because we got a white device on a black iPhone, it will be the opposite, so black background and a white Apple. So this is one nice design thingy Apple is doing on the setup and starting and boot sequence on the new iPhones and on all iPhones. So first of all, slide to unlock and now choose your language. We choose English. Select your country or region. I could now choose any other country, but of course I'm still in Germany, so I choose Germany. And as you notice, I got already a mobile connection to my carrier. I got LTE 4G and I also got enough juice in the battery. I would guess 60% maybe in the battery. Then next step, I have to activate the phone. Use your cellular connection. I can do this, but I'm here at my home with my Wi-Fi, so I can just connect to my Wi-Fi and do the setup. But don't be afraid if you don't got Wi-Fi. If you have already a mobile connection via your carrier, no problem. But first of all, I will now enter my Wi-Fi password. And we are connected. It may take a few minutes to activate your phone, but no, we are done. Location services, enable location services. Yes, please, of course. Then the next step, set up your phone. Set up as a new phone, restore from iCloud backup, restore from iTunes backup. So, of course, I'm switching from my Apple iPhone 5S and I've done a backup and I've done the backup via iCloud. So now I can connect to the iCloud and select the last backup. Of course, you don't need an iPhone backup. You can choose an iPhone backup, but if you have just had an iPad or an iPod, you can choose this backup too. So now iCloud sign in, enter your Apple ID and your password. Next step, accept terms and conditions. This is ridiculous because you can read and nobody will ever read all this. No one. You will need days to read it, but you have to agree to it to be able to use your phone. So we agree to it. Yes, please. It may take a few minutes to set up your Apple ID. Of course, Apple is now checking if I entered the right password, checking for my backups, checking for all my data. And in the next step, I should be able to select one of the last backups. There we go, choose backup. And I see my latest backups I got on other phone and other devices. I select one. And then it's starting to restore from iCloud. And this will take a few minutes. It won't immediately restore all the stuff. It's just checking which app were installed, which pictures did you get on your phone, what about your settings, what about some of your passwords. Some passwords you have to enter again, some passwords you don't. It depends on the app developers. And this should be rather quick, because we will do after this, we will do the normal setup procedure. We should get one restart here, but it will only download all the apps you have previously installed after the installation process. So this will take, it depends on your internet connection and the amount of apps you have previously installed. So we will just take a break here, 5:44 p.m. So, and we are back after a quick reboot, and you see it's 5:49 p.m. And we are done with the restoring. I have no clue why now the language setting is now switched back to German. Next step, again, I have to enter my Apple ID password. And at the next step, I can choose all the email addresses I want to be available under iMessage and FaceTime. So just select them. And now next step is iCloud Drive. So if you're using just iOS 8 devices, no problems here. If you're using a Windows machine, no problems. But if you're using a Mac, then you should wait until you get OS X Yosemite in the next couple of weeks, maybe mid of October, because you can't use it now not under Mavericks. So you hit later, and yes, you want to use it later. So next step is Touch ID. I like Touch ID a lot, but I don't want to use it now. I'm really looking forward to use Touch ID with apps with password apps like 1Password. So no Touch ID for me now. And no security code. I really hate typing 4-digit numbers into my iPhone just to be able to check what is on it, because I'm just checking my iPhone a couple of 100 times a day, and this is one thing I don't actually want to do. So now we are back in our home screen, and of course let's first of all check out about the memory usage. I got 11 gigabytes for free usage here, but this is just the beginning. There are a couple of apps previously installed on your device, and there you can see all the other apps that are my apps, and that will be now downloaded and installed while I'm talking. It takes it depends how many apps, how big they are, and how good your internet connection is, but this will be now installed right away, and you can already see it's my own back cover from the backup from my old phone, and this is one thing I really enjoy about Apple and their iCloud backups. So we got a lot of apps here previously installed by Apple, Health, we got iBooks, Podcast, and we also get a tips app here where you can see how to use your phone and your new settings, new stuff with iOS 8. This is nice, but one thing that isn't is that you can't delete those apps. All my own apps that I've installed, yes, but not those Apple apps. So if I choose to not use Podcast or another podcast app, or I have checked the Tips app, I can't delete it. And this is, in my opinion, really horrible and not that nice to use. So this is it. First impression, really nice phone. I really like holding it. Yes, of course, it's a little, no, not a little, it's really a bigger step forward here from a 4-inch device to a 4.7-inch device. And yes, it also got bigger and heavier, but because it is so thin, it really feels lighter in your hands. And this is one thing I really enjoy. This feels fantastic and I really like it. Next to I don't know, but the iPhone 5S just feels heavy and clumsy next to the iPhone 6, and I really enjoy it. Next problem I got now is which one I will use in the next couple of months or for the next year, the normal iPhone 6 or the bigger iPhone 6 Plus, but this is a problem I really like having. So thank you guys for watching, and I see you in the next video. Bye!